It still may not feel like it actually happened, but somehow Liverpool overcame Barcelona in the Champions League semi-final to reach their second final in 2 years. The Reds will now face Tottenham Hotspur in Madrid on June 1st for the biggest prize in club football. Here we take a look back at their miraculous journey to the final. After the disappointment of Kiev in 2018, the Champions League returned to Anfield with a bang. Drawing Napoli, Red Star Belgrade and their first opposition Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool were handed a tough task of getting through the group. A win at home to PSG would have been essential, and after going 2-0 up thanks to goals from Daniel Sturridge and a James Milner spot kick, Reds fans would have been feeling confident. However, when the Parisians clawed their way back into the tie with goals from Thomas Meunier and Kylian Mbappe, that confidence would have dissolved. Step up Bobby Firmino, who slotted home a 92nd minute winner after being introduced from the substitutes bench to send the Copites into delirium. What a way to kick off the group stage. It was Lorenzo Insigne who scored a 90th minute winner to give Napoli 3 points in the race to qualify for the knockout rounds in just match day 2 of the Champions League. It wasn't one of Liverpool's greatest evenings as Jurgen Klopp racked up his 50th Champions League match as a manager, but there was still a long way to go. The rank outsiders in the group, Red Star Belgrade, arrived at Anfield in what was Fabinho's first real chance to impress in the starting 11. The rampant Reds ran out 4-0 winners on the night thanks to a Mohamed Salah brace sandwiched between goals from Firmino and Sadio Mane. After the 4-0 drubbing at Anfield, not many would have seen this result coming. A Milan Pavkov brace gave Red Star what turned out to be their only victory in the tournament and left Klopp's side in danger of missing out on the knockout stages with a big trip to Paris coming up. With Liverpool's qualification far from certain, a loss in Paris wasn't what the doctor ordered. Another Milner penalty against PSG was the only goal for the Reds, as Juan Bernat and Neymar's first half goals were enough to put the French champions in second spot ahead of Liverpool with one match day remaining. The final match of the group stage saw Carlo Ancelotti's Napoli enter Anfield in complicated circumstances. A Napoli win would have seen them through, but Liverpool needed a 1-0 win or a victory by 2 or more goals if Napoli scored to advance. Salah got the Reds' only goal of the game and a fantastic save by Alisson Becker, denying Arkadiusz Milik in the dying stages, saw Liverpool qualify for the last 16.
1 pairing to go.
Liverpool FC Bayern Munich.
And we conclude the round of 16 draw with Liverpool Bayern Munich. A lot of titles in this match already won by the two clubs.
Bundesliga holders Bayern Munich drew Liverpool in the last 16 with the first leg to be played in front of the Kop. It ended in a stalemate and the odds were stacked against Klopp's side as they travelled to the Allianz Arena. A simply magical Mane finish and Virgil van Dijk's first Champions League goal put Liverpool in charge of the tie, with a second Sadio strike sorting Liverpool's progress into the quarter-finals. Liverpool couldn't have asked for a better quarter-final draw after being paired with Porto for the second year in a row. A 5-0 aggregate win the year before preceded this meeting, and Liverpool took a 2-goal lead to Portugal after an early goal from Naby Keita and a Bobby Firmino finish. The second leg saw the Reds romp to victory as Mane, Salah, Firmino and Van Dijk bagged goals in a 4-1 win. Eder Militao scored Porto's only goal in the tie. The Reds faced La Liga leaders Barcelona in the semi-final and were reunited with former favourites Luis Suarez and Felipe Coutinho. The first leg at the new camp was a disaster as Klopp's team lost 3-0 despite an impressive performance, a Messi brace and Luis Suarez opener the goals. Needing a 4-goal swing in the second leg, nobody expected Liverpool to advance, but the Kop witnessed its most magical night as the Reds won 4-0 thanks to a double each from Divock Origi and Jorginho Wijnaldum that put the Reds through, and Anfield erupted with joy while serenading the squad at the final whistle. Thank you for watching and reliving Liverpool's journey to Madrid with us. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the share button and head to the website for all the latest. BeLiveSports.com.